Now we will start fourth chapter of history, the American War of Independence. Introduction. The emergence of the nation states had mainly taken place in the second half of the 18th century in Europe, when the policy of Western imperialism had first received a setback after the 13 British colonies had become independent by overthrowing the rule of its mother country, England, and had formed the United States of America. It laid the foundation of a new political ideology in the international politics, that is, the right of the people bound by geographical territory and having a common cultural and historical background to form their own government. Though the American War of Independence took place about 3,000 miles away from Europe on a different continent, yet it had a direct impact on the various revolutions which had taken place in Europe during the 18th century, which had led to the formation of nation states. In Europe, the new concept of the nation state was first successfully established in France when the Bourbon monarchy was overthrown and the ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity were introduced. These ideas had caught the attention of the Europeans who were exploited and ruled by the despotic rulers. It led to a number of revolutions in Europe when the nation states were successfully established. A nation state can be defined as a sovereign state where the citizens are united by geographical, linguistic, and cultural factors, which develop a sense of unity and identity among them. A nation state has all the features of a state, such as population, government, territory, and sovereignty, to which is added the feature of nationalism or the sense of unity created by common historical and cultural background. American War of Independence, French Revolution, unification of Italy and Germany are a testimony of the success of the common people in forming their own government. It was a triumph of nationalism over dictatorship and imperialism. It was an inspiration to many countries in Asia to fight for their right to form their own governments, which were free from any kind of external control. American War of Independence, 1775 to 1783. The American War of Independence was the first conflict between an imperialist country and her colonies. The colonial people had proved that it was not impossible to overthrow the rule of a mighty and the most powerful country if people had the will and the determination to form their own government. It was for the first time in history that the people fought for their independence with the help of certain universal principles like the rule of law, constitutional rights, and the supremacy of the people. Discovery of America. The discovery of America by Columbus in 1492 and the further explorations by explorers like John Cabot and Amerigo Vespucci had initiated the process of colonization. Europeans went to America mainly for trade and were supported by the European rulers who found the new lands as an opportunity to expand their empire. They started considering the colonies as a source of procuring different kinds of commodities and revenue. They treated the natives as their personal possessions, which led to slavery. Relations between England and the colonies. From 1600 to 1732, England was successful in establishing its control over 13 colonies. Virginia was the first and Georgia was the last colony acquired. Initially, the British were interested in carrying out trade and propagating its religious ideology. But later on, when the race for colonies began among the European countries, the British administrator realized the importance of establishing political control over them. Their troubles also increased when they faced opposition from the natives. Thus, the British administrators appointed a governor in every colony who worked as their representatives. Each colony had its own legislative assembly. Legally, they were the subjects of the British government, but in practice, they enjoyed a large measure of autonomy because of the geographical distance between England and her colonies. The colonies were tolerating the discriminatory policies of England with respect to trade, commerce, and taxation because they depended on England for their security from France. They feared attack from Canada, which was a French colony. France was defeated by England in the 7 Years' War and Canada was transferred to England by the Treaty of Paris in 1763. Thus, the fear of the French invasion had come to an end for the colonies. But from 1763, the relations between England and her colonies were slowly becoming sour. The roots of the American Revolution can be traced to the year 1763 when the British government began to tighten their imperialistic control. Dissent among the colonies started when the British Parliament passed a number of laws on the colonial people to collect more revenue as they were facing a financial crisis after the 7 Years' War. England argued that the conflict was fought mainly for the safety of the colonies and so the expenses had to be recovered from them. This started the period when a number of acts were imposed on the colonies by the British Parliament during the rule of King George III.